use these advanced tools and stuff like that, like the gyropod, and it'll help you make your spaceship fly. But the thing
Hmm.
is, you also need to construct life support systems for it. And if you don't, you will go into space and you will die.
Ooh.
I love games like this, like that space, anything
Yeah.
space related. I love it, but like just like the intricate design of it was so cool. You have to like oxygen tanks, energy,
Yeah.
coolants, and stuff like that. And you can like build these entire habitable zones in like the middle of space or like on inhospitable planets using the in-game stuff like climate controllers, and then you'd like bring the resources back and forth, and you'd have like transit hubs and stuff like that. And it just gets so intricate and cool. You
That
and I,
is pretty
we
awesome.
should probably play it sometime. But stuff, and that's what like appealed or this appealed to me so much was because like airlocks and vacuums of space and stuff like that. You can get the air sucked out of the room, and just like I love space and sci-fi stories and stuff like that. I mean, I
Say
love the
what?
ones where it's like based on reality. Like it's not um like Star Wars, where like you don't really see a
Yeah.
lot of the space stuff. You see like the sci-fi shooting and stuff like that. But like when
Things that are
it's
more grounded in reality.
yeah, like you get like the zero gravity space stations, and like there's like a hull breach, and people get like sucked out, and like you have to close off the hatch, and just
Yeah.
if people like with Gravity, have you seen the movie Gravity?
No, I have not, but
Uh,
I've heard great things about it.
it was amazing, and stuff like that like is really cool. One of the things I was planning on doing once, like, oh, I found redstone. That's good. We need an iron pickaxe for this, right?
Yeah, but
Is there a
I
reason
think
that by bedrock it's so dark and foggy?
yeah, that's actually there on purpose to make it more difficult, but it's also the best place to look if you're looking for a lot of high-level resources.
Huh.
So it's just there basically to show you that you're at the bottom of the world.
Well, that works. But yeah, stuff like that's really cool. And like what I was saying, when like my art gets better, I'd love to make like a sci-fi comic series like that. Oh, I think I
Yeah.
found silicone, and
Oh.
because like I don't know, just like the concept's so cool, and like I don't know, I love it. But I
What?
also found a lot of redstone and silicone. If you want to come find
Where
me,
be?
do you have a diamond pickaxe? Right?
Yes, I do.
All right, do your magic.
Yes, that is silicone.
Woohoo! And then there's redstone over here. I think you said we needed that.
All the redstone we can get, basically.
All right, that'll work.
Let me get
Oh
all
yeah, we
this
might actually need
silicone.
that for an electric furnace.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of everything for an electric furnace.
And then there's redstone over here too, and I'm completely useless because I probably should have brought, maybe made an iron pickaxe before I came down here.
Well, I'm gonna take this. Oh, let me grab this. I'm gonna take this back up and see what I need to start doing to start crafting some of the more advanced things we're going to need. But I always liked sci-fi, though in reality I always have, or most of the time I prefer things that are less grounded in reality.
Yeah, because reality
Because
sometimes kind of sucks.
yeah, I mean I've got nothing against reality. I spend a lot of time in reality.
Yep.
It's
Which
just
is
that sometimes I
fortunate
like to
depending on
step
which
out of it.
case you're in.
But like, anytime anyone comes on with, well, or like any of the, like, I really like horror, but anytime anything comes on, like, this is based on true events, like, then it's not really horror, it's kind of depressing if shit like this happened to
Yeah,
someone.
depending on what it is. If it's like the Blair Witch Project, you're kind of like, what?
Yeah, oh god, I saw
Or
that in the
Paranormal
theater.
Activity. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, you made like 4 movies on this. I'm pretty sure it wasn't based on reality. And then some
Yeah.
weird spin-off. I'm like, do you guys even horror movie? What is this?
Diamond red. Okay, this should be easy to craft, I think.
Oh shit, no god.
Oh, wait,
Electric furnace?
first I have to build a circuit fabricator. That is, what in the hell are these?
That sounds complicated, and I'm afraid.
Well, thankfully, I think we have everything we're going to need. I just need to figure out. Alright, so first I need to make, or cook a couple cobblestone. That way I can make buttons. Alright, and in the meanwhile, I make an extra furnace.
Going back to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I was watching it the other day, and just thinking about the whole science and facts and believe it or not thing. Um,
Hmm.
there was just this is actually kind of off topic, but it was this funny quote from one of the characters, Charlie. He's like, so Jesus comes back every Sunday in the form of bread and wine. To just eat the man? And it's like, what kind of sick cult is this?
That's a good point.
And then
And,
this one image I saw circulating around a few times on the internet. It's like, Jesus comes back. He's like, guys, what the fuck's with all these crosses everywhere? You think if JFK came back, he'd have a whole bunch of sniper rifles lying around?
okay, do we have... Wait, we had tin. Where'd it go?
It should be in the chests that I put in the cobblestone.
Oh, the chest in the other room. All right, cool.
All right, I want to go
Just
find
like
some more redstone.
tin. All right, so tin.
That's in that.
I need. What in the hell are those? Aluminum wire. Let's see
Speaking
what
of
goes in.
science, what is this? Oh, redstone.
Oh
Have you ever heard
man.
of this steam powered giraffe?
The what?
It's
Oh,
well,
a band steam powered. No,
yeah,
I have not heard of them.
it's steampunky. If you like steampunk, it's kind of a thing. But the thing is, like, they all met in mime school, and so when they do their performances like that, they do these really cool like robotic moves. Like if you've ever seen a street performer in New Orleans,
Yeah.
like they're covered in the silver paint, stuff like that. It's just like, I don't really know, cooler.
See, the sentence "they all met in mime school"
Is kind of off-putting.
tells me that I would probably go see them. I might enjoy their music, but I would never stop screaming in terror. Just like, ah, these guys are good. Ah.
Out of fear. But I mean, like, you can tell, like, by their movements that they're, like, based in mind. But, like, their face paint stuff like that's more steampunky, like brass and
Yeah.
gold and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. But one of their songs is called Fire, Fire. And it's pretty, like, if you listen to the lyrics, it's pretty much about a spaceman, like, first day on the job. He's, like, just got up there. And it's pretty much a song that's only purpose is to tell the story of astronauts burning in a space station and then being ejected from space. But the song is so catchy and so like heart like warming, like tempo and rhythm wise that like catch on your first listen.
Yeah.
You listen to it again and it's like, oh,
Like,
kind of-
what the hell?
it's
What
kind
the
of
hell am I
depressing.
listening to?
but it's like such a good song that it's like I like it. It's pretty cool. But it's a
I
cool
said,
sci-fi story too. I mean, that's one part why I like it so much. I like it.
Probably. It's a little bit robot-y on your end at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, the last row of stuff in this chest, like the bottom chest here, don't touch it because that's going to be important for buildings. I don't even know what the fuck I'm making.
oh, geez.
But
I figured
now
actually you probably would need a furnace to make an electric furnace.
Well,
That makes
right
sense.
now, what apparently we need to make wire is sheep.
Okay, that she produced conductive material, but you know, whatever works.
Apparently, they have steel wool. Now,
The most hardcore sheep in the world.
but apparently we need sheep to make wire insulation, which sounds like an awful idea.
That's on rising or setting?
It's rising.
All right, that's good.
All right, I've got enough.
I need to use the
make-
bathroom again. Those goddamn Red Bulls. I'll be right back.
That's all right. I'm gonna bring back enough for beds too. Good lord, look at all these sheep. Alright. And I was just looking for the mini map and I could not find it or see it because there isn't one. Alright, I think I gotta go.
But even if you don't really like the like genre of music, Steam Powered Giraffe, it's like a barbershop quartet vocals mixed with indie rock.
Hmm.
So if you're into like, it's actually really, like their harmonizing is amazing.
Yeah.
You can tell by like they a lot of their songs are like steampunk in nature and stuff like that, and all of the robots like they all have aliases and stuff like that they go by when they're in character. And they're all like robots that were made in like the 1860s or the 1890s at the turn of the century.
Yeah.
And you can they actually have like Photoshop pictures of really old like moments in history from like the past 100 years with them photoshopped like just subtly in the background.
That's pretty cool.
They're pretty fun. I love them.
I'll have to check them out. Oh god, that's an Enderman.
They're actually
I'm...
from like California, and
Alright.
it's a pretty cool place to be from.
I am completely lost.
Where are you?
That's a good question.
I guess I probably shouldn't be asking that question when you said you were lost.
Hi, Enderman. You're scary.
All right, well you're
No,
on the ground. Did you go? Which way did you go? Did you go like down my way or did you go down your way? Oh,
I'm
God.
teleporting back because I have
Valuable
3
things?
hearts and 37 wool.
Oh, why were you searching for wool underground?
I wasn't. I was above ground.
Oh,
But it was kind
I
of
guess
one of
that
those,
makes
I'm
sense.
carrying all of the important things on me. I don't want to lose this.
What exactly do we need so that I can go out and find it?
Uh, well, wool is apparently going to be incredibly important in general.
All right, I want to make some shears then.
Well, I can
Oh,
pass you
also,
the
I know
pair
that
I
we're going to
have.
be eating like trees and stuff like that to make oxygen,
Alright, here, have
which is
these
kind of
shears.
necessary for life.
Yeah, we're gonna need all sorts of weird shit. Alright, let me put this aluminum back. I have no idea, Alright, so put that back in there. I should have saved some of that wool, but I did not. I regret this in retrospect.
We can always get more.
Yeah, there's like literally somewhere around here 30 sheep.
Okay.
So, I don't think it's gonna be that rare of a resource. Alright, so
Also,
now...
when we make oxygen compressors and stuff like that, I know that we'll need to get leaves and trees and stuff like that to actually have the oxygen compressors work. So the tanks here on
Yeah,
Earth, anyway. And what's actually cool is that when you have the oxygen compressors near the trees, there's actually a particle effect that goes between the two.
that's really cool.
So you know it works.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh, I think
idea,
I hear
too.
the sheep, and I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, sheep. I just stabbed you in the face with shears.
It happens
Uh,
sometimes.
strip
They're just
down.
being wine asses about it.
Let me see your sheepy body.
Alright, I got a circuit fabricator. I'm gonna start putting shit on the roof
Let's
because...
bang it against the wall until it does something, because I really have no idea how to make this stuff.
Good lord.
We're scientists, this one. This is the work that we need to do for the world.
How do I get it electricity?
Redstone?
Either a battery can be used for the lower left slot,
I heard that batteries are a bitch.
a coal generator.
Okay, that sounds even more of a bitch.
That's actually looks very easy to make. I'm gonna go with that.
Also, what are the
Uh,
arguments against the incandescent bulb, or for the incandescent bulb thing? Is like fluorescent bulbs have mercury in them. Okay, so does producing coal and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you use a lot of that power, and I don't see you boycotting that stuff.
Yeah, well, people
And
don't...
people just like take whatever they can and just throw it out there to try and support their cause, even though they should know that, full well, it's dumb, and you shouldn't be doing
That's
that.
because the argument that they're not making, which is their real argument, is, I'm afraid of new things.
I'm afraid of science. Alright, I've got 8
Okay.
wool, but I was really going to make these pork chops, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna
Do you need food?
I've been starving for ages. It doesn't even matter
So
at this
have I.
point.
I've been at 2.5 hearts for a while.
Okay, so...
I'm making
the
pork
coal
chops. We can
generator-
split 2, I guess.
The coal generator goes on the left side of the block.
Do you ever
So
like
if I
cook a
put it
meal
there?
and then like it doesn't go too well, but it doesn't go horribly, but it didn't go well enough that you'd ever want to eat it again, so you never really touch the food?
Yeah, it's just
I had
kind
that
of
kind of experience with pork chops the other day, and just the thought of a pork chop right now is kind of making me want to cry.
Basic wafer. Okay, I need redstone torch, 2 silicone, 1 diamond. Thankfully, we have all that.
Awesome. Oh, more sheep.
This should make a basic wafer. I cannot, at this point, remember why we needed a basic wafer.
Are we making Necco wafers?
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. I can't tell if I like or hate those.
I can't either. It's weird.
It's like sometimes I like them, but they're chalky and they taste like Tums.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like, do I like this?
But other times, it's
Huh.
like, they're crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy is fun.
And sometimes they're tasty. Like sweet tarts.
Yeah. Okay, so then I put that like that, and now I've got to get it electricity, so I put this in here. Oh wow, that has a heat rating. Why does that have a heat rating?
What exactly is the heat rating?
Hull heat
And also, what are you looking at?
is going through the roof here.
Maybe we have to leave Earth because the sun is turning into a red
I'm
giant.
taking that down because it's doing strange things. Well, I placed the thing down. I'm not entirely sure that it worked right. 'Cause I've got to find out what the left-hand side of the block is, apparently, because I thought it would be the way facing forward.
Oh, I think we actually need to... Alright, so you see where the square is on that?
Yeah.
That attaches to pipes. And what kind of device is that?
Okay, the coal generator.
That's a coal generator?
Well, no, that's the
Oh,
circuit
circuit fabricator.
thing.
What the hell is
Show
raw
coal
silicon?
fabricator. A battery can be
Oh,
used in the lowers.
Alright,
Power can be fed from a coal generator from the left side.
I think we
Okay,
need to put a
so
battery in that.
I might need to put wire, and that's what's going wrong.
Oh yeah, also I have
have plenty
24
wire.
wool. Here, take this.
Let me try this.
And I want to go put this iron in the furnace.
Put that there. I'll bet it just can't be connected. I probably got